Hey y'all! Okay, so I've been trying to do like real quick videos with pictures, and so it goes quickly, and putting them on TikTok and Reels and whatever, just so you can kind of just hear or see how to make the food. And I've had some people that are kind of sad that I'm not doing the whole thing. So I personally love to do this, but I had some people, well, just like, it's a little yucky. So I guess if you don't like yucky, then don't watch or fast forward. But if you like Yaki, I'll tell you, tune in. All right, so I'm going to make banana bread. Now I've done these probably 3 or 4 times, but I don't know if I've done them together because I just recently did some and gave them away. And so they were like, I need your recipe. So this is for my students too, 4th graders at Elmwood. Banana bread, because I'm going to bring some tomorrow since we've been off the past 2 days. So what you do is start out with 3 overripe bananas. Now I have 5, no big deal. 5, you can do 5. I mean, they're kind of big, whatever. Also, I love this. So it's just a bowl with a trash bag. So nice. Throw all your trash in there. Yes, you could buy, this really truly is the Rachel Ray junk bowl, but whatever. I just used that. I had to switch because I knew this would be more. So I have my bananas and I'm going to mash them, and I'm doubling the batch on this. The link to the recipe will be under the description. Okay. So hopefully you're enjoying your day, having a good time in the snow. Those of you who got to take the day off. I kind of always feel bad when we're off because I miss the kids. Unless it's a scheduled off and everybody knows about it, which Sunday night it was. They called it then, and last night they called it delayed. Now, there's nothing going to be tomorrow, so just let your kids know, be prepared. Nothing tomorrow, just so they're up and ready. Coats, hats, gloves, all that stuff, especially if they're at the bus stop. All right, now listen, overripe bananas, because the riper the banana, the more sugar it has in it, natural sugars. And so if you get like a banana that's green, you're gonna be like, it's gonna be tough. And it's not gonna have the flavor this does. So you really truly wanna get those bananas that are on the clearance or on the quick reduced area, or like I do, I just buy them all the time, leave them, nobody eats them, and banana bread we have. So this banana bread is so good, you can freeze it, whatever. I'm using that chop and serve, mix and chop, whatever it's called, from Pampered Chef. So there we go. My bananas are all squished up, ready to go. And then I need, okay, so I'm doing double, but say I'm not, okay? We'll just act like I'm not. I'll say the recipe in case you are just writing it down, if you're a writer downer. All right, 4th cup of butter, melted. So I do that before I even start any of this. Now I put all this in before I put my flour because I don't have my spoon. I do that because I don't want clumps of flour in the bread. Okay, so I kind of mix my butter and my bananas. This is one of the most forgiving breads you'll ever make. If you mess up, it's okay. All right, I think it's a teaspoon, yeah, teaspoon of salt. I should have this, truly, I should have this memorized. So 1 teaspoon of salt, another one because I'm doubling, but I think it's 1 teaspoon of this, yeah. Baking soda, 1 teaspoon. I mean, pretty much you have this ingredients, except the bananas on hand always at your house. So you just have to, I just double the banana thing. If they're like really into bananas, I just get double the bananas, and I know they're gonna spoil. So okay, 1 cup of sugar. I'm trying to cut it down, so it's not like a half-hour show either. I know you guys like those 15-minute kind of things, so we'll see. All right, so I kind of have everything in here. I'm mixing it around. The yummy goodness. It was me. I did. Hey, look, children. It was Mama. Okay. They always think someone's here. Jamie's friends came and got him to go, so there we go, to go sledding. How sweet is that? 1.5 cups of flour. So I thought I would make some cookies and bread for them. I'm hoping I get cookies done. If not, I can always send them home with them tomorrow. Their birthday was yesterday. We were off school, so we will celebrate. I'm sure she's sending something, so and we'll have stuff anyways. You know, if you want to teach your kids fractions, make these little breads. They're so good. 1.5 cup of flour. You didn't see me put 3 in because I doubled it. These little breads are so nice for fractions. You can cut it into 8 pieces and do whatever you need to do. 2 8s, 3 8s, whatever. So it makes it nice. 1 1/8. Or I have 10 8 pieces. How many do I have? 1 whole and 2 8s, you know? So they are really nice for fractions. Definitely. And the kids like it. And it's good. And it's like a nice little snack. So when you incorporate, I really feel when you, as a teacher, if you incorporate, if you're able to, you know, I was a young, new teacher too. But if you're able to incorporate any type of food when you're teaching, I swear the senses peak and they will, well, let's see. I know some of my kids don't remember anything I taught them in 4th grade. However, they do remember my meatballs and our Christmas parties. So I will have kids who have children now come back and say, Mrs. Bodner, I remember those Christmas parties you used to give. And I thought, well, you know what? If they remember nothing else, they remembered something. So anyways, all right. So I'm going to put these in. I don't even know what we are on time. I feel like I'm rushing. Not that I'm rushing. No. But I do feel like I'm rushing. And I didn't spray these. And remember, when you spray these, kind of just, you know, get away from your face because no one likes to inhale this. Nobody does. Well, someone might. I don't know. They could have a job doing this, I guess, but I don't like to. All right. I don't know if I'm going to need that many, but I'm going to make some more different kind of bread. I always love when I wear my food. Scraps of it. Okay, and what I do always is, I'm having a Tupperware party, not a Pampered Chef, but I do use a lot of both. This is Tupperware. Would love to have another one. I don't know if they have any. I'm going to look because I totally need another one. Not because this is ruined or anything. This is like 15 years old, but I love it. And I'm afraid what will happen when it gets messed up. All right, so I put 3 scoops into each bread pan. Kind of shake it around and we're good. I'm going to do that, bake it at 350 for I don't know how many minutes. We'll check. All right, Chatty Cathy back here. Guess what I forgot? Eggs. Even though it's important, it is very important. Had to put it all back in. So good thing I sprayed because it came out pretty clean. Totally forgot eggs. Done that several times. I don't know why. Taylor just said, Mom, you always forget the eggs. I'm like, ugh. So you will have to take it out if you do not put the eggs in and put the 2 eggs in. Actually, it only needs 1, but since we doubled, it'll need 2. So a very forgiving, however, probably not going to forgive you if you don't put the eggs in. So I was just thinking, is there anything else I need to put in? I'm trying to do this in a very big hurry. Do you feel rushed? Do you feel my anxiety? Huh? Can you feel that through the camera? I don't know. I keep thinking, you know what? If it's too long for people, they can just fast forward, right? I shouldn't rush it. Do like a yoga class. No. Do a Zen kind of thing. Because now I just screwed up. Hopefully you guys are still watching and not doing it with me. Or you preview it and you're like, okay, I need this, I need that. I'm hoping. In the description, I'm going to say, hey, totally forgot to add the egg. Make sure you don't forget that. Big, huge. I mean, I've done it without the egg. Is it as good? No. So just make sure you don't forget the egg. Okay? Totally, you can shut yours off, fast forward during this part, whatever you want to do. I did think it was a little thick because I've made it so many years. I'm like, it's a little thick. And usually it does like 7 pans. And I'm like, whatever. I didn't have that extra banana, so I was like, well, that could be it. And then I was like, I got my eggs out ready to go. Eggs! Yeah, totally forgot. Oh well. It happens, right? It happens. Get talking. And you're not paying attention. It just happens. To the best of us, right? It's okay. All right. That could be a blooper reel. Toward the end, I'm just going to do this. Now, the recipe is going to say do it at 325, which is what I typically would put it at in my convection oven. However, in this oven, let me tell you, if I win the lottery, get a new oven. And a table. We don't have a dining room table yet. I'm going to get both soon. Maybe this summer. Maybe. Oh, you know what? Well, I won't share all that with you. You don't want to know all that. Okay, so I'm going to move this up. Put this in. I have 7 loaves of bread. Yummo. I'm going to do it for 30 minutes, and then we'll check it. I'm going to quit rushing, okay? Just going to take my time. Alrighty, so I had to turn it back on for 10 more minutes. So 40 minutes total. Looks like they are done. Yes, they are. Yeah. So, there those are. I just made, what's it called? Friendship bread too. I'm gonna put those in 10, 11, 12, 13 loaves. All right. Oh my gosh, shut it. Seriously. Okay. So what I do, just to show you how I keep it nice and moist and good, is as soon as they come out, pretty much, or as soon as you can handle them. Can you see that? Yeah. All right. So I take cellophane and get them out and wrap them because that holds in the moisture. Okay. Then you can wait until they, you could obviously keep one out now and eat one. We're not going to eat all these. I do this with all the breads because that's the trick. If you want moist bread, you got to keep all that steam and moisture in there. Then what you do is throw them in the freezer. Well, throw them in a Ziploc bag and they cool. And then they're coming out a little more difficult because I had to scrape them out. Anyways, throw them in the freezer. They last as long as they'll outlast your family eating them. And then what I do is just take them out of the freezer when I need them, let them defrost, and they're good to go. You can slightly heat them if you want, or just eat them, whatever. So, come on. That is that. There you go. So, anyways, with the friendship bread, I made 3 batches, and I was able to make 24 cupcake things, muffins, and 13 loaves of bread. So we'll be sharing some with our friends. Thanks. Have a good night.